What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Prince Lewis, back at it again at Fair to Smile Gaming. Today we have Bleach Immortal Souls video. Pretty much is a how-to, well, not really a how-to, it's really tips and tricks for the casual gamer. You know, things that you might not know because you don't really play the game hardcore. So we're gonna jump right into it. First things first, which a lot of things that people do not understand or do not see in the game. If you go into the team tab, you can go down to Soul Hall. You have right now the three major souls: Azure, Vermilion, and White Tiger. Now if you go to each one by one, you have little characters. You have Aizen, Yamamoto, Yorichi, Zangetsu, and Urahara. A lot of people don't understand that. If you click on one and say Zangetsu, start with him. You see Zangetsu, Legacy 200, you have HP, defense, attack, plus on each one. And then you have a plus 6% right behind that on each HP, defense, and attack. Now how do you get that? Real easy. You go to change. And as you see, right now it goes by levels. Right now I'm level 4-star. And on display I have a third one on display, which actually does use, well, I was just saying that people who don't use J's to get. Just placing these alone gives you a huge boost. Just in case, let's see here, second one, I bought it, just not placed, but just placing him right now, negative 790 on your total power, just from placing from step 2 or stage, whatever it is, purchase from the second stage to the third stage of the purchases. Place it back, 790 right back. Now this happens on each one. Now, you can imagine what level you're at. Again, I'm at level 60, so I'm on the 4-star, so I can pick it. The first two, again, the first two helps your whole team. Now the second two, you need to actually have that character. So if we go see, I do not have Yamamoto or Yorichi. So if we go to 4-star, change. Also, if you notice, the plus 0% on HP, defense, and attack. Reason for that is because I do not have Yorichi and I did not unlock any of those J sections of the display of the statues. So that's the reason why, even though I do have a plus to a whole team, I do not have a plus for Yorichi. Obviously I don't have her, so I can't get those. That's one thing you need to know. You need to have the character to get past the money purchase side of these. So since I don't have Yorichi, I cannot purchase the 88J from stage 1 all the way to, I mean not stage 1, first star to 4-star. But again, this goes like this for each hall right now. And also the Black Tortoise hall. Each hall you have, again, you can purchase each character within the first 2 sections. Or first 2 statues, I keep saying, forgetting to say statues. And those will increase your overall leaps and bounds just from doing that. So if you haven't done that, first you can do is at least get that done. And that alone will make your overall jump. Then you have the Spirit Relic. Another thing, because each time you use one, every time you use here a soul or a Spirit Relic and each, wow, y'all hearing me like this man's tripping. On each time you use a Spirit Level, either your all characters go up, your front row, or your back row goes up. So obviously this one here, you have the first combat pass for Ichigo, and that's how you get him UR. You have to do each stage, all 3 sections, to get a UR Ichigo. And in the process of doing that, you also get upgrades for each character on your front or back row. To get the Relic Souls is pretty easy. If you don't know, you go back all the way back to the beginning. Challenge, Extreme Challenge. Each floor of Extreme Challenge gives you info. Click on info. Each one gives you a relic source, and those relic source goes right into that. Which again, not only gives you your Ichigo, Kenpachi, and Aizen, but it also, each time you do it, increases your attack or defense or crit chance, etc. to either front, back, or all characters in your formation. So all of that alone, just from the Soul Halls and the Spirit Relics, increase your overall power. Now, as we go into each character, you on the character. As you see, my characters are the greatest. Again, I'm a casual, even though I do pay Jades for summons. I don't do it for much of anything else, as I was stated before. Click on it. Let's just go to each go here. Your War Souls. Another thing that greatly increases your strength, or at least your character strength, and helps you in each battle. You have White Tiger's War Souls, which I have maxed out here. Max level, in which this is when an ally dies, 126 rage is regenerated. When an enemy dies, 95 of this rage is also regenerated. I have that maxed out. Now, obviously, the first star isn't as strong as the 5th star. Then I use Battle Soul of Fury for him. Increases the Soul Bearer's attack by 720, rage skill damage by 9.6%. Again, each star increases that. There's a passive. As you can tell right there, it's passive. And it lets you know the blue is a command. And right now, I use his own War Soul for Ichigo, Battle Soul of Crescent. Increases Soul Bearer attack by another 703 plus 5.63% when battle begins. Ally rage skill damage increased by 5.63% plus 234 over the last 2 rounds. Again, these War Souls not only help the person it's connected to, but also can help other characters or allies in your formation. Say, go down to Orihime or even my Matsumoto, which I have Soul of Silence for her, which is actual her own War Soul. Now, you can only get these War Souls when your character is purple +2. And these War Souls are different. You can't put a regular War Soul like Spirit of Embodiment or any other of these War Souls like Soul of the Saint into, I think it's called the Volatile War Soul. Is that the third one? Yes, the Volatile War Soul. You have to use one of your combined War Souls. As you see, I have a little red dot saying that, hey, I can combine some War Souls. These are the type of War Souls you can put right here inside of the Volatile War Soul. So what you want to do is make sure you get the right War Soul for the right character. I mean, you don't have to use it for that character. You can even use it for one character you actually use. Same thing with the regular War Soul. As you see, this War Soul Vengeance has an attacker symbol on it. Now, I am using it for Sun Sui, which is a tank. So obviously, he's not going to get the actual benefits of that attack. So also, you can look for those type of things where if it has a little defensive, obviously it's a tank. If it has a little Fleetfoot, obviously agility, and then you have the sword for attacker. Now, you would love to put those on the actual person. So obviously he's an attacker, so I probably would put him either on Ichigo or even Zangetsu. I didn't. That's my personal preference. Again, it's up to you, but all those type of things there will also increase your overall power over there, which mine is 468k. Other thing I do for tips, tricks is actual battles. What do you do in the battle? I mean, how do you go into battle? So I'm going to Elite here and hope I don't get wrecked trying to show you how to get through this. But we have got Chiro here at 45. Again, I don't play that well as much. Now, automatically, I think mine's on auto. I'm going to switch it off auto so I can show you exactly what I do to get to this. So what I do exactly is literally I do not use any rage until I get to the final stage. That means I just do normal attack straight through. And also, you make sure they go through combos to make sure you're perfect each time. So when time I get to Zangetsu or Ichigo, which I should switch around because I need to have Zangetsu as my strongest character or attack character at the back. By the time I get to him, the combo, you have the combo increase. So the combo increases his attack. So again, we start out here with Orihime. Messed up normal. Okay, perfect. And I would just keep doing this through the whole attack, the heal attack, and then we'll do it again. So the character is gone. First row, didn't lose much damage. Going to second row, again, all of them have their power ready. They all can use their rage. Will not be doing that. Look close, you can all see the combo multiplier. It's 1.8 in that last one. Then same thing here. Now going to this final round, you have Kenpachi and all these others. Now, bam, rage. This is when I go crazy and I hit the rage each time. Oh, wow. And look at who messes up. See, you don't want to do that. What I just did there is what you don't want to do. Is make a mistake and don't get off all your rages. And this is what happens. You get totally destroyed. Pretty much. Look at that. Just straight massacre. So what we're going to be doing there is, this is live. We're going to quit it and do it again. Because I got just straight destroyed and wrecked. So go back into here again. Got you 12 little stamina coins. But hey, man, this is what happens, man. It happens when you're not paying attention, you mess up. So here we go again. Pretty much the same thing. It again. Now going into the last one, like all that, it should be just like the last one. When I went into this last one, I should have not much damage at all taken from my main crew. She had to run through this pretty much easy going into this last stage. Again, here we are. Do the same thing, rage check. This time we're gonna be smart and actually go through it all. You see that Shipwrek can't even use her rage right now because that's why I love Matsumoto. And this is what happens. This is why you do it. Now y'all saw that first raid round, we got straight dominated, destroyed. Now you see now the second raid, we've done major damage and won. That proves literally what I end up doing here is proving my fact of why you don't want to use your rage anytime beforehand. Use it very end. And then with that last one, I might have won. It probably would have got destroyed. Now the second time around, you see I went through it clean. Matter of fact, didn't even get out of my rage. They did not attack me once going into the next. So didn't even get to the next round. So just prove my point. So if you're struggling at any point from either these elite modes or regular story mode, just do that. I know everybody wants to do auto, it's quick and easy. But if you're losing, and you're wondering why you're losing, and instead of just always running back and going to get those, and it's just keep, I gotta train, I'm out of train, so now I can't train. So you get frustrated and you don't want to play. You should be able to get through the first couple stages, or the first person, the first two, whatever stages it is, pretty much easy without using any rage. Get into that last one and drop bombs on them. You know what I mean? Just straight drop bombs. Straight over their heads. Bombs over bag, that Outcast style. And you should be able to win most of these, if not all of them. So that's episode 1 of my tips and tricks. I will come in a couple of days again, some more episodes, and another episode for more tips and tricks and other things that help you get better at the game, increase your power, beat higher stages and things like that. So again, it's your boy Prince Lou. Thank you again for coming in here, spending time with me, listening to me talk, monotone, going at it over and over and over again. But hey, if you like the video, you want to hear more, subscribe, leave a comment on things you might not know, or if you even want me to explain a little more in depth on War Souls, even the Soul Halls, or anything like that, leave a comment, I'll respond, I'll drop a video. This is what I'm here to do. I love Bleach. I watched it for the longest. Favorite anime of all time. My favorite anime of all time. Kenpachi is my favorite character of all time when it comes to Bleach. I do not have him. I'm getting close to him. I'm in the arena now trying to get him. Like I said, I'm casual just like some of y'all. But again, thank you. Again, leave a like, hit the subscribe button for more videos. Leave a comment of anything you might need to know, want to know. Prince Lou, signing out. Love y'all.